Creative Living with your host, Cheryl Borden.
Nancy, thank you so much for being with us. You have such an interesting job, but I can imagine what people think when they ask you to come and help them organize their closet. It's like, but don't really look at it. It's horrible, but don't really look at it.
Well, and everyone says to me, oh my gosh, is mine the worst that you've ever seen? And I'm not sure whose would ever be the worst. But the frustrating thing that women find with their closets is that over and over and over, I have women tell me, oh my gosh, I have all this stuff, but I have nothing to wear. Mm-hmm. And the truth of the matter is they have great things to wear, but they can't find them when their closet looks like this. You know, they have no idea what's in there.
I think all of us here have said, oh, that looks just like mine.
We've had some true confessions here on the set. I will certainly acknowledge that. So the easiest way to get started is just to pull everything out of that closet. And now the right things are going to have to earn their way back in.
Now, are these really some things that you find in people's closets?
Unbelievable, the things that you find. Gift
toys.
Wrap, toys, sports equipment, broken vacuum cleaners, the old shoe boxes that haven't had shoes in them for 7 years.
A layer of dust.
All that stuff needs to find new homes. Your closet is now just for your contents.
Well, I can see why this closet looked extremely crowded.
Well, it was definitely a mess.
Is this her closet?
No, this name's changed to protect the innocent here. But you are about to see Tony's closet. This is Tony, and this is the contents that we took out of Tony's closet. Now, one of the guidelines I always use is that the contents of your closet should look a lot like you. When you look at those, do those contents particularly look like Tony?
No, I only see a couple of things that she would probably wear.
Well, this is why people think they have nothing to wear, because they have so many wrong things in there that it's camouflaging all the things that we should wear. So let's talk a little bit about what kinds of things we should take out of this rack of clothing.
Okay.
First, we should take out anything that is decidedly not a color that works on Tony. Now, some people, rare people, have just a good instinct for that right away. What's helpful if you're not one of those people is to sit down with a professional color consultant and let her create a color fan that outlines exactly what the great colors are for you. This is Tony's color fan, and it gives her an immediate criteria to decide what stays and what goes. Now, there's a cost investment to doing this, but when you think about the money that we waste on clothing that we never wear because we realize after we have it home that it doesn't look great on us, the cost of doing this becomes almost insignificant.
And you may know that you don't like to wear something, but you may not know why.
But you never know why. You put it on, you take it off, you wear it, and people say, are you all right? Are you feeling well? Those are clues that maybe those are not colors that are working well for us. We also want to ask, does this item fit? Now, of course, people tell me all the time, but I'm going to lose 10 pounds. Well, fine, but not before you're getting dressed tomorrow. So if there are great pieces that you just have to hang on to that you don't fit in now, let's find another spot in your house to put those. A box in the basement if necessary, a spare closet, so you don't start every day surrounded by clothing that is saying, "Nyan, nyan, nyan, you're too fat." That's just not a great karma for starting your day, absolutely. Also, things that just aren't comfortable for whatever reason. I love what Gilda Radner said about making her fashion choices based around what doesn't itch.
Oh, so doesn't itch. I like that.
If it's going to make you miserable all day, it needs to go. And don't worry if you're getting rid of a big proportion of your closets, because our wardrobes really are subject to that famous 80-20 principle. We wear about 20% of what's in there 80% of the time.
I know that's true.
And the other 20% mostly is just confusing us. So we just want to get rid of it.